and gentlemen, welcome to the Pop Art Hunter channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at a book, No Pictures, by Ron Galella. Galella? We're going to call him Ron. Ron, No Pictures. This is a book that's really interesting. This particular photographer does photos of celebrities and not their finest moments, or off guard, or just, not that quintessential paparazzi that takes the photos when they're not wanting to be taken. He kind of put this into a collection. Now, whether or not you think that that's good, bad, or indifferent, some people might think that's a little sleazy. It's an interesting book, and it gives a look at these celebrities in a different light that you're not typically used to seeing them. You're used to seeing them glamorous at the award shows and on the big screen and then the small screen in these like idealistic circumstances. And so to see them casually as just humans is, I think, really neat. And this book is just kind of interesting way to showcase that. Again, whether you believe or support paparazzi or not, I don't necessarily lean into the things that they do and the methods they use. But this book is definitely a cool insight into the lives of celebrities in a more casual setting. So let's go ahead and start and take a look. Alrighty, so No Pictures, Ron Galella. We're just calling him Ron. and I'm going to mention this again, but I want to reiterate over and over and over again. I don't condone necessarily the actions that paparazzi take to get these kind of photos. This book is already created. I bought it used, and I think it's a interesting look inside these celebrities and kind of that they're human and all that sort of stuff. And so I think it's interesting, but I'm not promoting or condoning that paparazzi get into dangerous situations or invade the privacy of other people. However, also, I mean, these people are public figures, so there should be a little bit of expectation that there will be some invasion of privacy, but it shouldn't be an invasion of privacy. It should just be an invasion of publicity when they are in public. Sometimes it gets a little dangerous and a little not good. So we're going to flip through quite a few of these pages. I actually really like the design of this. So it's black and white, and they have this red cover, and every other page of the backside of the pages are white are red for a lot of these. That's kind of cool. I kind of like the look and feel of that. I'm not recognizing. Was that Bill Murray? Yeah, somebody familiar, but name is slipping from my brain. Woody Allen. He's got the Sammy Davis Jr. haircut, but I'm not sure if that's him or not. Just a video on. I have a Gucci scarf from Sammy Davis Jr. or a swatch of it, rather. It didn't look like his face, but he had the hair. Well, that's an obscene photo. Mick Jagger. Okay, so we get into after you get past out these red cover, now we get a little bit more, and they have quotes from the celebrity. So I'm assuming she said arrest that man in that photo as he was taking it. Richard Burton, Martha Mitchell, some Robert De Niro. Sean Penn. Sean Penn. He's a little bit known for his anger. So he's getting a little altercation there. Warren Beatty. Don't make it easy. Keep your head down. Geraldo Rivera, when his nose was broken. I think that was on one of his shows where everything got broken there. And then this guy is putting a distance between. He's got a measuring tape to put distance. I don't know what's happening. Goodness. Oh, Marty Feldman, a little bit of Young Frankenstein there. And okay, so this is part of why I tread the line with the whole paparazzi thing, because I think that paparazzi, not all of them, there's a few bad actors, I believe, that make it bad for everybody. Their job is to take photos, and you are joining the public life. And I believe some of them go over and beyond, and they're sleazy and they do terrible things. There's a lot of good ones that are there just doing their job, taking a couple photos, and that's just the nature of what their job is to do. And you know what? I'm sure there's a lot of jobs that people do that they would rather not do. And it's not necessarily that it's ethical or unethical, but if you don't want to work at a fast food restaurant, for people who are working at a fast food restaurant, it's hard for you to criticize and blame them and say, why would you do that job? Why would you do that? Sometimes people have to work. So some photographers, they're just making a paycheck. However, there's also different types of celebrities. Marty Feldman here, I believe, is taking the high road. And he's like, oh, I'm going to give them what they want, give them a little photo, not a big deal. And he makes it work. And again, it's hard to do that when you're badgered every day. If I was badgered every day, I might have a different take on it. But I just feel as though, I don't know, like I don't get the covering up for the photos. Now, again, if I was naked or picking my nose or something like that, maybe I wouldn't want them to take my photo. But I don't understand the covering up. Like, you literally get pictures taken of yourself every day on television or movies. That's your life. I'm just going to start skimming through some of these. I'm not going to go through every page of the book. Oh, Jackie Onassis. Oh. Not in my hometown. Why not? Again, anybody could take I feel like we're getting deep. We're getting into deep ethical discussions here. I feel like everybody has a camera in their hands these days. Everybody can take photos. And so we're almost all paparazzi right now. These individuals just ahead of their time. And again, if you're doing something, if you're taking a photo of somebody in public, that's different than if you're invading their home, or you're taking photos through their windows, or you are, being violent or blocking their car or racing their car. Like, there's some obvious stuff going on there. But I feel like celebrities are, like, anybody could take anybody's photo at any time. So why are they so upset here? I mean, and this was an age before cell phones as well. So, I mean, this was probably new. It was probably one of those things they were like, what are you doing? Because not everybody had a cell phone. Now I don't think this is as big of a deal. In fact, I don't think paparazzi are becoming obsolete, but I think anybody could take these same photos these days. You're getting more publicity than the stars. Ron, I like your hat. Who are you with the cat? I guess he had a cat with him. Hey, Ted Kennedy. Barbara Streisand. One picture only, it says. Barbara Streisand. Well, I would snap too. I think sometimes that antagonistic nature can become the reason why things escalate so quickly. They kind of one-up each other. And then at the back of the book here, they have each of the photos on the main pages, and it gives a little bit of context for that. So, like, the Barbara Streisand one here. Well, maybe it doesn't have that one. It's at the end of the book here. Go ahead and pull that up. Yeah, so here it is. So that was June 1st, 1969, 61st Street Boutique, after the Andrew Previns concert at Carnegie Hall. And so they give all the details of those specific photos, which I think is really neat to give the context of where and when and why and how it was taken and any of the other things. I started to take pictures when Barbara said, just take one picture only, which is all I did. The man behind her is the shopkeeper. So, and if it looks at Ron, at least on this one instance, one excerpt that I was going to pick, respected the wishes of the actor. So hopefully he's a good guy. I don't know much else about him, but interesting book, a neat book. And if you're into photography, I think it's cool. If you're into Hollywood and celebrities, I think it's cool. I think it's also kind of a book about our society and the human condition. That sounds a little deep, but it's about our society and like this need for exhibition and voyeurism and where we become almost like celebrities are our families in a sense, or we think of them like friends. If one of them passes away, we feel that loss sometimes like we do. I'm not saying I feel this because I have no feelings. I sold them on eBay many years ago. They gouged me on shipping, by the way, but I sold the feelings. But yeah, I just think that sometimes that can kind of be part of it. Is we have this kind of a connection with these individuals, and I think that takes away from that personal life that I have, and that's why I think a lot of actors struggle and they have issues. So anyway, that's no pictures. I don't support the methods that paparazzi use to obtain photos. Even if the photos end up being really great or cool or interesting, I don't support that. This book exists, though. It's already out there. It already exists. And I think it gives sort of a sneak peek into the lives of people that we hold on this pedestal, these celebrities, in just a casual setting. It almost humanizes them in a way, making them more real, you know? It's not the character you see on the big screen. It's not the glitz and glamour and gowns on the red carpet, etc. So I think this is a neat and interesting book. I bought it used at a reasonable price. Had to have it. I thought I got to look at these photos at least to see them once because I thought they were interesting. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this video. Like, subscribe, comment, and all those sorts of things. And we will see you next time right here on the Pop Art Hunter channel.